Uh, Hi, you guys. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. I was having a lash issue. Thank you. Thank you guys. This is what I'm doing in quarantine, is playing with makeup. My face is all sweaty. It is this palette, Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions. I'll show you the inside because it's amazing. Yeah, I'm having issues with this lash, because these are fake lashes, right? So I have an issue with this one sticking, and I'm out of lash glue, so I'm having trouble with it. So I got to get through this, and I'll just take them off. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Just me and Lunchbox. Ooh. I do have a lot of tea. And so I'll just get right to it. What's on my lips? Oh, okay, I'll tell you that too. That is MAC. Can't read it. Velvet Teddy. MAC Velvet Teddy with Kylie lip gloss. Always Shining lip gloss. So, no, she's not. No, I'm not what? Oh, I'm not frauded by Bravo. I'm not. I don't cover Bravo shows. Yeah, this eyelash is driving me batshit, you guys. I can't get this one. Like, this one went on perfectly. This one I can't get to save my life. I need someone to put on my right eyebrow or eyelashes for me. Cause see, these are perfect, but this one's all jacked up. Where's HLM? He is probably downstairs. Yeah, I'm going to try the magnetic ones, I think, too. I'm also getting some glue, but it's like I can't get the placement of this one. Okay, so let me get started on the tea. David and Lana. We had some tea of them, David and Lana, today. And not today, this week. What we found was playing Madden, the candy shop he went into that's allegedly like right next to her apartment, is actually 1.5 hours from, David, or from Anna, from the restaurant where that he's at. So he's wandering around. How is she, like, oh, Hanakawa's joining us. So the candy shop is an hour and a half away from her house and the restaurant. So it's like clearly not
I want to drink your wine though.
the actual one.
Just
Hanakawa!
Hello.
So clearly that's not like a legit issue, right? Okay, so and Hanakawa can maybe better explain this because my brain's not engaged today. And then there's also the email. I'm talking about David and Lana. Look at you with your hair down.
David and Lana.
You with your hair down. You with the makeup. Look at us. She's getting her ears.
Sorry.
So, and then they were emailing. Okay,
so what is it with David and Lana?
The stuff that you posted this week about the candy shop and being an hour and a half from her house and the email and the restaurant, as well as the email.
For his oh yeah. Sorry, I'm having issues here.
I'm just like stunned looking at you with your hair down. Like, aw.
I got bored.
So that's hence the makeup, yeah.
So we did a little map questing of David's road trip travels, right?
I can see your ring light in your glasses.
I love this thing.
Isn't it great?
I have to like give props to Rebecca for like turning me on to like lighting that's not the kitchen counter.
Don't feel sorry for David. He's not the one driving that storyline. But okay.
I completely think it's production.
I think it's production too.
That's just my hunch. So the flower, so it's kind of messed up because he goes to the flower shop, right? in this upcoming episode. The flower shop is across the street from the candy shop that's an hour away from the restaurant. So remember, he's talking about how Lana likes this candy shop that is around the corner from her apartment. I'm sorry, my glasses are messing with me.
Oh, you got the same shadow on.
I have a MAC shadow that is called Old Gold. Had it for centuries, and this is like overkill. Anyways,
I got this palette because Hanakawa was buying this palette. I'm really easily persuaded. She showed it to me. I was like, "Ooh, I have to get it!" And then I showed it to my best friend today.
It's themed after marijuana,
which I think is hilarious because I'm so
so
not.
why not?
But
we're getting distracted though.
Yeah, sorry.
So the candy shop he goes to is supposedly near her apartment, but then in the next episode, the preview, he goes to the flower shop before he seemingly drives down the street to meet at the restaurant. But the restaurant is like an hour and a half drive away from the flower shop. So it's weird because there's just no way that he would mistaken her apartment and then drive an hour away from her apartment and then ask her to meet him.
Right.
Right?
So the other thing is the email.
Oh yeah.
So they've been saying on the show that the he only emails her through the site, right? Like that's the only place he has to log on to the site and just pay per email. But what you found,
well, it wasn't really hard to find. It was just when he was answering the email from Lana, it looks like it is the Mac iOS email. So Lana sent him an email. He must talk to Lana in emails aside from
So the question becomes, if they're lying about those things, they're clearly trying to set up this story. I mean, those are stupid things to lie about.
Those are really silly things to lie about. And then it kind of screams that they're making it up as they go along. Like,
right.
Here's a candy shop. Oh, look, a flower shop. Or, it
doesn't make sense to be the real story.
Right. And they always have like the inside guys that like live in that country that give, the filming crew or whatever the best places to go. So I have a feeling it was like, where are the empty places?
Right.
Is your chat moving? Because my chat isn't moving.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can't see it. So sorry, guys. Yeah. Let me restart and I'll come back on.
Okay.
All right.
How are her teeth so white? She loves, there's a professional teeth whitening thing that she gets done. Oh, God, this eyelash. Yeah, so our theory is that production is just like pulling the shit out of their ass and making it up as they go along. And yeah, and because nobody can be that stupid, right? You guys, like, no one can be that stupid. There, she's back. Why can't they find real stories? We'll talk about 90 Day Con. That's on the list. My face is shiny.
We hope no one can be that stupid. We're giving Dave the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
But yeah.
But that's our theory. Our theory is they're just making shit up as they're pulling it out of their ass.
Right.
So far, we don't have proof on that. That's just our speculation based on what the evidence and our experience with the show.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's David and Lana. Do we have anything else on David and Lana before I move on?
No.
Okay. So then I have the Before the 90 Days Tell-All, which was originally scheduled like a month and a half ago. Oh, there's your nightly Ben question. the tell-all was originally scheduled to be filmed like a month and a half ago, and they had to cancel that filming in New York City
Hmm.
because of the pandemic. They have rescheduled that for May 1st. It's going to be all virtual. So that's what we know about that. We do not know when it's going to air, but we think it's going to air shortly thereafter because of the sequencing of the next episodes and when like um, The Other Way is going to premiere and stuff. Which The Other Way season 2 is premiering June 1st. So
I know they're giving us a lot.
yeah, and coming Monday starts the quarantine edition stuff, which we don't anticipate it being like a ton of like stuff like show sequence wise. Just I think it's more like combination of like their cast members' lives
Hmm.
and like what now. It's as if like TLC edited the cast's lives on. You know what I mean? Like that's what I
Right.
think.
Well, I mean, they're keeping us busy, right?
Yeah, there's like because there's like 40 cast members. You know, you got people who are single. You got a lot of people who aren't together with their person. You know, we've got like Courtney on there, and uh, like Courtney, I understand though is with she has a new boyfriend, but like who's seen Courtney in since her season of Before the 90 Days? Most of you guys don't even know who Courtney is. Although she wants
She's a thing
to,
of the past. Like I kind of remember.
yeah. So you have to go watch her season before we interview her.
I do. I know. Or rewatch it. There was like
Darcy's
some
dad is not a
seasons that I
producer.
just didn't get into because of, work, school life. So.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean that's a decent season. I think it's the first season of Before the 90 Days. I think. I think.
Yeah. I mean, we only have so many of them, right? We're on season 4.
Sweet Courtney, yeah. Her dad is not a producer, as far as I know. Darcy's dad. I think he's like in real estate or something.
Oh, really? I thought he was a producer.
Not that I
I
have to. I have his LinkedIn and stuff somewhere, or like an article about him somewhere. I have to go find it.
Gotcha. Hetero Life Mate says hi from downstairs.
Oh, hi from downstairs. Sweet Courtney, yeah. Um, okay, we've got a couple questions, but let me do the rest of the tea. And so then we've got Ed has declared himself the most authentic reality TV star, which
Yep.
isn't that kind of an oxymoron given what we know about reality TV?
I
And
know.
he has basically gone to war with the cast. He's like blocked people, and it's triggering other cast members to start writing things, and it's a whole
Well, if
thing.
he
And
if
I'm
he
like,
hasn't blocked them, he has unfollowed them.
yeah,
So, like I noticed he
yeah,
unfollowed Stephanie and Erica.
yeah,
And
and
like
like
I don't
baby
even
girl
know.
Lisa,
He's
yeah.
just he's just full of himself right now. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, and we're not sure why, like where that comes from.
Maybe the producers told him to. Maybe it's to cause drama.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible, entirely possible. Let's see what else. Oh, 90 Day Con. Okay, so a lot of you guys are asking about it because the the Instagram account suddenly disappeared. So what happened was so what 90 Day Con was supposed to be. So it's actually run by this company. These guys that do have done their history is wrestling conventions. I Play America. Some of you guys may know who they are. It's a big company. These are big, legit people who they know what they're doing as far as conventions go. This isn't just some no name. We all actually vetted him and vetted the company and stuff before any of us like signed on or agreed to any of this. And he started signing cast members, and then he got Discovery sending him a cease and desist letter today. So what had happened was, yeah, so I suspect he took the Instagram. I haven't had a chance to speak to him since this morning,
when he told me he got the Discovery Communications. He did have a call into Discovery, so he's talking to him. Um, uh, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think he's wanting to sort of rebrand into a non-trademark infringing name. But then
That would be smart.
yeah, I know, right? The problem with that also, though, comes you can't sign any cast members who are under contract, which, like, everybody that he had signed so far was under contract. Like, he had signed Tom, he had signed Avery, and he had signed Corey, and all of these people are under contract right now. So I don't know that Discovery is going to allow that. So he's, I think, rebranding, refiguring it out, which I hope they can make it work. Maybe come up with some kind of like deal or something, because you guys were all excited about it. I was super excited about it. Hannah Cole and I were going to do our first live show and be in the same room together for the first time. Yeah,
right. Plus, like, Muse pulls up a good point, is that, like, all 40 of these people that are going to be on this quarantine, this re-ups their contract.
Right, and they could re-up all these other people, anybody else, and be like, oh, we want to put you on Pillow Talk in 3 months.
Right.
You know, just
they're not going to say no, because the Pillow Talk people get paid a good amount for each filming, so I wouldn't say no to Pillow Talk.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't know that it's not going to, I mean, I don't know that it's going to look like it was originally intended, but which is unfortunate because it looked really fun.
Something will come. Something that's legitimate will come.
Yeah.
So they just, like, anyone who wants to do a convention, like, they should have known 90 Day was probably going to slam hard. That was, like, my major thing was, like, did they have permission to be doing this? Because it's kind of a tricky one. Like, you think you should be able to just have a convention, but yeah. The fact that it wasn't, like, Sharp that came after him, it was, like, Discovery itself.
Yeah.
Is something. Like, no.
Hetero life, mate. Yeah, they're Jewish. So yeah, they'll have the bris, which is the naming ceremony and stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, which
she
is
said
like
later this week, so
well,
I'm
I think
assuming...
it's like 7 days or 8 days, something like that. Sharp is the production company. Discovery is the company that is TLC
owns
is with
the network. Yeah,
that owns the
Discovery,
network.
like Discovery Channel owns the Learning Channel, and Discovery ID, Discovery Health, all that crap.
Yeah. So Investigation ID and Oxygen and all this other stuff. 7 days, 8 days. See, I don't even know. Nobody even knows.
I don't know either. That's not my.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's. Oh, and you have some news.
Oh yes, I have news.
You have casting news.
Casting news. So after we get The Other Way, we have Happily Ever After coming. I don't know what date it's coming, but it's coming after The Other Way. And so far, we know the cast is Larissa and Colt, but it's going to be with those two with their new, I don't know, boos. They call them their new boyfriend and girlfriend. Angela and Michael, Tanya and Sinjin, Libby and Andre, Kalani and Asuelu. I think there was one other, but I'm not sure. That seems like that's
and we'll post about it too.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's already 6, so I could see that being all of it.
Yeah, so we'll post about that. So you know, it'll be up, but yeah,
I know. So Colt and Larissa, but it's not going to be them together. It's going to be them divorcing. I don't know. Okay,
and with their respective other people. Yeah, nope. Tanya's going to be there.
Tanya's going to be there.
Nope.
They get more Tanya, aren't you happy?
Which we've known Tanya and Sinjin, and we've known, who else have we known?
I think we knew Colt and Larissa.
Yeah.
Some capacity.
Yeah. And we didn't know Kalani and Asuelu. We didn't know the other one.
Michael and Angela.
Yeah. Pedro, what happened to Pedro and Chantel? They're doing Family Chantel season 2.
Why?
But why? I know, right?
Why? I don't like it.
Yeah. Darcy is getting her own spinoff, so that's where she's gonna go.
She needs to stop.
Are Michael and Juliana getting their own show? Not that I'm aware of. Rachel, like a Rachel and John? I don't know anything.
Then go to the bathroom. Why are you telling me? You don't need
Let me look at these questions. Somebody says, how do y'all feel about Lisa and her activity on social media?
What is she doing on social media?
Just her activity in general, I think, is the question.
I can't keep up with her fucking activity
Yeah.
on social. That's my answer. Like, I just gave up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she
I
does
can't keep up.
something and then she changes her mind and erases it. I can't.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? I'm new. How do you know so much about the shows?
Deep research, my friend.
Yeah, deep research, plus we have sources that give us information and we investigate stuff. So a lot of it's investigating, deep investigating. The amount of time we spend on random people's social media is insane. I would say.
A little too deep sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I'm actually embarrassed by the time I spent looking something up. The problem is I have like that completionist personality. So I have to
find it.
I have to figure it out, and that's usually when I come up with something, because I'm just mental illness, right? Maybe it's mental illness. If anyone likes Darcy still. Oh wait. Oh, there's questions. Look at this.
I have questions. Yeah, people are sending their questions. Will Michael ever make it to the United States? Probably not during this administration because of the travel ban on Nigeria. So that's my answer. That's what our visa officer has said, and yeah, there's just because of there's not likely to be any waivers granted from the travel ban. So probably not. Well, that man's
baby
still
girl
in effect.
visa is a doctor.
Yeah, I know, right?
I wonder if they said that, because I don't know if there's an equivalent to hospice in Nigeria. I'm not quite sure if they have hospice.
I saw Jenny and Smith are going to be on. Do you know if she's still in India? She, last I heard, was in India with him. We've known that they've been filming for a while, and we know that she is currently in India. Or she was, at least, as of last reports, sightings on her. Let's see, what else?
She'll probably come back home so that they can film her getting on the plane and getting off the plane again.
How many times a day do y'all listen to I Love You by Soulja Boy? I don't ever listen to it.
I listen to it to annoy my guy. Baby girl Lisa. That's all I could think about whenever it comes on. I'm like, I could actually sing it. It's quite embarrassing.
What do you think about Ed's comments regarding where and how Rose lives? Oh, you didn't listen to our episode of the Fraudcast this week, did you?
Yeah, Frauded has some words.
I hate that motherfucker.
Just a few.
I hate that motherfucker. That entitled motherfucking piece of shit, entitled, white privilege. Ugh. God, I hate that guy. God, I hate. Yeah.
Nicole is not pregnant. She just did clickbait to go to an article talking about people who are pregnant. Hold up. Wait a minute. All-time favorite couple.
I love Kyle and Noon. I'm also a David and Annie fan, and I'm also love Paul and Karini, which I know, like, but I love him. What about you?
I I don't know. It's hard to say favorite because each season I get attached to a new one.
Yeah.
Right? Like I
Yeah.
love Lauren and Alexi. They're like the all-time favorite.
Yeah, I thought they were kind of annoying when I watched them the first time around. But I don't think they're annoying on Pillow Talk. I enjoy them a lot. And then I'm watching their season again now. I'm rewatching their season and I'm really enjoying them this time around because of what we know about them now, I guess.
Right.
So this question, what is the issue with Rachel and John? Did they lie to get on the show? We initially, so that's actually how my account started, is initially there had been some evidence showing that they might have met prior to the filming of the show. And because it was before the 90 days, they weren't supposed to have met yet. And so there was some evidence that led us to think that. And I have since come to the conclusion that that did not happen, that their actual first meeting was indeed at the train station, as we saw on the show. No, Omar did not get a waiver. He got his petition was granted, which means it's the first step, which means his petition gets accepted into the process. The waiver part comes later, and they haven't gotten to that point yet, and he's not likely to get a waiver. Oh, need Married at First Sight updates after the finale. Go listen to our Patreon, patreon.com/thefrackedpodcast. We share all that over there.
Hey, Christy. What was what song? Am I humming songs again? I can't remember what I was humming.
Yes, it's probably easier for some countries to get K1 visas approved. That's a good question for agency for the next time we have him on.
Oh. They're going to have to do something, right? George and Anfisa divorced. I think they will be.
Yeah, I don't know that legally if it's happened yet, but yeah. What's going on with Chantel and Pedro? Family Chantel season 2.
Why?
And somebody said it's up on the app already. So
What's on the app?
the new season of Family Chantel. Katrina, why do you come off like a know-it-all? You go on everyone's pages and correct their posts. By the way, premiere for a show is spelled premiere. JD the jeweler. I'm sorry you feel that way about me. Wait, were you married to one of the castmates?
Were you?
No? Were you?
I don't know.
Somebody asked.
Was I?
Was I?
Unfortunately. All right.
Would you ever help someone research their boyfriend or ex? That's a private.
So that was my dream job for a while. Like I
Private-
wanted to be
private investigator?
Yes, because I have those like neurotic tendencies to figure shit out, and like I've had exes that I've had to like go and be private investigators. So yeah.
I mean, we help our friends.
But you need licenses now to do things like
Yeah.
that. Like you
So
can't.
we have a private investigator that we use. So when we need stuff that we can't get ourselves.
When we need help, we call the help.
We're smart enough to know when we need help, outside help. Ed and Avery are live together. Okay.
They are.
All
Maybe
right.
he'll explain why he blocked everyone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi.
I love you.
I love you too. Hold on, don't. Are you okay? Hey, hugs.
He's a little
You need to
wound
go to
up.
sleep.
Isn't that his
Give me
natural
a kiss.
state?
Give me a kiss. Hey. Mwah.
Mwah. I love you. You? No, good.
I smell good. I've
You-
been told that.
You
Don't
smell
touch.
like that.
I smell like that. It's called wine.
Hey, Grace,
All over you?
Yep. Say goodnight.
put it all over you.
You smell good. I'm like, that's the alcohol. That's the wine. He thinks it's
Here's a
fruit
question
juice.
for you.
Which cast member would you hook up with this season? What? Who do you think it is?
I'm not gonna say.
Ooh, no, say it.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know? Who would
Ash.
you hook up with?
They're all crazy. So bad.
Well, aside from crazy.
I don't really have a preference.
Right? I forgot all the guys that are this season. It's Ash, Ed, and who?
Tom.
Tom is passable.
Usman.
A little douchey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
He
say
might
Tom,
he might comment on my weight gain. I can't
Yeah,
handle that.
if I say Tom though, hetero life mate will get really mad at me because he gets jealous. He gets jealous of Tom, so
He gets jealous of Tom.
he does legit get jealous of
But
Tom.
see, Tom reminds me of my guy because he's blunt and like the shit that Tom says would come out of his mouth. And when we watch the episodes, he's sitting there cheering Tom on. He's like, "Yes."
Did your boo boo say that Darcy had put on weight too?
No, he thought that was inappropriate. But like when she was crying and he's like, "Are you going to do this all the time? Because I just complimented you and you're crying."
This is why I love your boyfriend.
It's
Yeah.
like he's like, exactly, like it's only the first fucking day. It's
Yeah.
funny.
What is this? Angela or Lisa? For what?
Yeah, what's the competition?
For what? Yeah.
Before I answer, I need to know what.
I like that you guys are sending all these questions.
Why does
Usually,
Ed think he's the shit?
usually when I ask for questions ahead of time, I don't get any. So
People are
I like-
all over Instagram, like they're just being all over.
yeah. Is Avery and the dude from Australia still together? She's actually cute. Yes, they are still together.
Dun, dun! Spoilers.
Spoiler alert!
It's always like they're together right now because we know everything can change in a week or two in this world, right?
Right. As of right at this very minute, they are together. That may
Very
change.
moment.
I don't know. That may change, but right now they are. Does anyone stay together at the end of the season? Yes, Ash and Avery do. And we believe Ed and Rosemary, right?
I don't know.
We don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know.
Stephanie and Erica are not together. I don't know if at the end of the show, like they broke up at the end of the show, or if they're by the end of the show they're still together. Right now, they're not together. Is
Who's
Ed
in the
still-
pics with Rose? I think Rose said that was her cousin, right? Like everyone's going crazy over her being like. I honestly think with that one pic that she had the ring, I think she was fucking trolling. I
think she is too, because she posted too. She's funny on Instagram, and she posted to everyone saying that I'm married to a girl. Those are lies. Stop spreading them. But it's like
right.
They're saying that because she posted those pictures.
I know, but you know.
Does David ever find his woman? David ever
that
find
we'll
Lana?
have to wait for, right?
Right. Yes, Ben and Akini are still together.
They're still together. He did a Q&A that got back to me that I think he answered that they're still together. So
Okay.
it's
Doesn't he tell you though? At least don't you at least know? Somewhat.
I do.
This eyelash
But,
is
you know.
bad shit.
I have to walk that fine line with his information because
Yes.
contracts and NDAs and bullshit like that.
Yes.
So
who's your least favorite cast member of all the seasons and spin-offs? Ooh.
right now, Ed.
Right now, Ed, usually it like powers up on the top of that list.
Hal is just annoying. Ed
But,
is actually like
yeah,
worthy
yeah.
of not liking right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we can find Rose's social media.
We already found it. She has an Instagram.
What happened to the shower rat? I don't know. I hope that TLC gives him a contract, though.
The shower who?
The shower rat?
Oh no, I don't know if he made it. I don't know if he made it. Poor little thing. Yeah, Laura's up there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I do like Lauren and Alexi. I like them even more as like their life goes on.
Right.
What didn't I like about Pal?
Her bright red hair that one time.
She's annoying and she's fake and she's also an anti-vaxxer and she's full of conspiracy theories. So, go vaccinate your damn kid. Oh, see, look, my eyelash coming completely off now. I look I look like Darcy.
Not yet. You have to start crying first. You have to do the
There was that one episode where her eyelash is like completely
hanging
off.
on by a freaking string.
Yeah, these are basically just like barely hanging on because like the adhesive is gross.
I don't know how much more crying Darcy can do. Like,
she's going to keep doing it till she gets duo glue. Yeah, that's what's been recommended to me, Kate.
I wonder if she gets paid per tear.
Until she gets sober, she's going to keep crying, to be honest.
Well, if she gets sober, she won't be castable on the show.
Well,
she'll have her life together then.
I have my life together. I'm entertaining. You guys tune into me.
But Darcy won't be Darcy if she's sober, which is not a reason for her to keep going. But I'm just saying, like, it's like that one, it was like Eminem in The Unfortunate, like, once he got sober, his music kind of, now it's getting there. Everyone's like, who's Eminem?
I know, right? Show our age.
Oh my God.
This is a good question.
I don't think they're fake. I think just because a couple doesn't make it and they're bisexual, I don't think that means one person is faking being bisexual. Like, we're really picking at it, but there's so many other couples that don't make it that we don't ask them if they're faking their sexuality because they didn't make it.
Right.
So I don't know if it's like we're zooming in because they're different or, you know.
Yeah, I think some of the theories that have floated around are that, like, Stephanie was being her online persona, which is this sort of, extrovert, gregarious, sexual person.
Right.
And she has said many times that that's just a character she plays. But I think she was playing that character, and that's who Erica fell in love with.
Right.
And I think Stephanie herself thought she was in love with Erica too, but Stephanie versus Stephanie's persona, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that Stephanie was being real Stephanie and not Stephanie persona, and Erica was like, wait a minute, this isn't who I've been talking to for a year.
Well, and that's like when you meet your favorite celebrity and they're not the person you thought they were because you like their online, or not their online, they're like whatever movie you watched that you fell in love with, you fell in love with their character in the movie, not necessarily their true self. And what's the French phrase? Every hero becomes a bore. Like, I think that's what happened is like Erica was enamored with the YouTube character, and when that wasn't actually her, then that wasn't,
Right.
I want to be with Baba Boom,
Yeah, but Stephanie and Erica talked outside of her YouTube. But I think Stephanie was still being that sort of persona. So I think we can still fantasize
what people are going to be like until they're there in person.
So I think what happened is that the person who showed up in Australia was not the person Erica was expecting to meet. So,
are you hungry?
No,
Need a snack? Need a beer?
just a beverage.
Dead cook?
That's cool.
Dead conch?
That-
Do you think Yolanda's elevator doesn't go all the way through once? I think her daughter's asking that question. Like, her daughter is literally like, you sent your fucking address to a stranger.
Right.
Like, she's like, who are you?
See what
She's
else
like,
we have.
Mom, you would have, like, reamed me if I sent nudes to a stranger.
Oh, there's several of these questions. There's just one of several. Several people are asking this question.
What did Ash mean by he's single? I watched the preview episode for that, and I didn't get much of an explanation on that. I don't think it's explained. I think if I dive into the world of, like, maybe how he's thinking is she isn't physically there, so he's still living like a single man. Probably not with relationships, but, like, he goes to bed when he wants to, he can take clients when he wants to, he can go out when he wants to.
And the fact that
Maybe he was talking about his tax filing status.
or the fact that they were broken up at the time that they got accepted for the show and got back together for the show.
Right? And he slipped up and said, I'm single, because technically he probably was. But I know, I'm not going to say I know how all guys think, but I know how, like, my guy would think. And he would be like, yeah, I'm like a bachelor still. I'm like, we live together. You're not a bachelor.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But okay, so a little bit piece of tea that I know is that Avery and Ash were broken up at the time they got accepted onto the show. And they basically got back together for the show. Like, not necessarily, I'm not saying that their relationship isn't real, because it is. They have broken up and gotten back together multiple times. They genuinely love each other. When the show came calling, that was another one of their, we're going to get back together. So, like, would they have gotten back together if it weren't for the show? Probably. But it also happened to be, well, let's give it another shot type of thing.
Well, it was timed perfectly, right? Like,
Yeah.
the show probably called, let's give it one last chance. Let's document our journey, blah, blah, blah. But she broke up with him a lot.
There's actually more. Yeah, it's been more than 3 times. It's like there's actually a lot more than the 3 times they talked about. So, but they do genuinely love each other, and I do genuinely believe that, and they really genuinely are trying to make things work. What we also know is that Ash has come out to Seattle to see Avery several times since filming has stopped. One of those was fairly recent. So, yeah. Oh, wow. You guys are Avery child support story. I don't know anything about. What are you talking about? No
That's
update.
like, if Avery was behind on child support.
Oh, that Avery. I was thinking
Right.
of Avery of Omar and Avery.
Right, but if she was so far behind, like, before the show started airing, which was, like, last summerish, maybe, she wouldn't be able to get her passport like you showed. She had just got her passport.
Yeah.
So that means that she would have to be behind on child support as of, like, December of this past year.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible she was behind on it and then paid it to catch up so she could get her passport. That's
right.
That's entirely possible.
Right. Especially if you don't have money, child support's a bitch, right?
Here's a question for you.
That one is, I'll take the youngest one. I'll take Ed.
I would take Bird Box.
You say Bird Box?
Bird Box.
Oh my God.
Yes, Devin and Jihoon are in Happily Ever After. They're also on the other way. A lot of people asking this question. No, we do not currently have any updates. Last we heard that he was in the Philippines with her.
Someone
right?
said Trump is richer. Actually, Trump will probably, like, not care about someone like me, so I'd probably have a ticket out. I wouldn't have to endure a foot massage.
Ugh.
I do shave my legs. Speaking of, would you rather give? Let's see. From the show, who has the better looking feet?
I don't know if I like feet.
It'd have to be Stephanie or Erica. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I want
for sure.
I want to massage female feet.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Stephanie or Erica. I'll say
There we go,
that.
because they seem like they would pamper themselves. Or Avery. Avery's cute. I'm not massaging a man.
Well, somebody go watch Ed's stuff and let us know what happens with it.
I'm recording it because I don't want to miss it. I'm running out of battery on my device, so we'll see.
Yes.
His Mile High. Oh, that's right. He'd have a Mile High Club.
Uh-huh.
I want to know if it actually happened. If you had to post the cast members. Wait, if you had to?
Had to post them? Like of the pictures I have? Or
I would have to go with who would the fans want to see? Like, who would be the most interesting penis to look at?
Yeah. I mean, Jonathan's wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's average.
I mean, it's perfectly average. So, yeah.
Nothing wrong with average. Jesse has a little dick. The next thing
the 90 Day Gays read him, right? Like, they read it, the dick size. And they said,
they can read it with the faces. So
yeah,
we need them to tell us which cast member has the most potential.
We have to do have a crossover episode where that's all they do is just tell us about 90 Day Dick.
Oh my God, 90 Day Dick. That needs to be something. One of the Africans. Don't be deceived. It is just an urban tale that. Just telling you.
Yes. I said that. Yep.
Darcy and Stacy do Los Angeles. Isn't that what it is?
Something like that.
Do Hollywood, and then they come back because they failed. No one makes it in Hollywood. Oh, no. Let's not talk about penises. Please do a crossover with 90 Day Gays. I'd love to do a crossover.
Yeah, we need to work it out. Do you mean Varia and Jeffrey? I mean, we know he beat the shit out of the next girl that he was dating after he came home from Russia, so allegedly.
We have to hold by our innocent till proven guilty,
correct,
but still shitty allegations standpoint.
Yeah, so
no.
What?
Uncut.
Oh.
It's like peeling back a banana.
Ooh, someone's got their panties in a wad.
Why can you talk about everyone else? Ben's not doing anything. He's being boring right now. He's not doing anything. There's nothing to talk about. That's a sad point. Like when he gets another show or something, we can dive into him if you guys like. But I always get told not to talk about him because I'm being mean.
Yeah.
So I gotta kind of.
People come after Hanakawa and say she's dragging her ex. But if you listen to her interview that she did on episode 4 of the podcast, she did not drag him at all. Who's the chick with the cold roll? Oh, Tiffany. That's Tiffany, right?
Who's the chick with the cold? Hold on, no. Who's the chick with the cold shoulders?
Isn't that Tiffany? Because she was always wearing cold shoulder tops.
Oh, is that what those are called?
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, welcome to 2020.
They were always at Ross. Like my mom would wear those. And I wouldn't wear them because I fucking hate my. I can't
like my shoulders.
do skin. Yeah,
I don't like my shoulders.
As dirty minded as I am, I'm quite. Sorry, it's always live with kids, which just makes me laugh.
Why?
I don't know.
Which kids? What? Why?
Here, let me show everyone here. This is so weird.
Who is that?
I don't know, some random person. But I'm like, what kids are on Instagram Live? Who are you? Oh, wait, there's Dad. Okay, there's Dad. That makes me feel better. I could never see, like, my son in, like, 2 years being on Instagram Live. I'd be like, get the fuck off that. Tiffany is on... Ooh.
She's on What Now, right?
She's on What Now, which I think is where all the cast members go to die. Isn't that the end of the line?
Yeah, pretty much. A lot
Yeah,
of questions
Muse,
about
young
Tariq.
girls.
A lot of questions about Tariq and Hazel. I mean, they're just living their life. I think there's
I
nothing.
think they're still together because he
Yeah.
still follows her on Instagram. So, I mean, that's the only person he follows on Instagram. Why is Ashley with Jay? She needed Dick and he needed a place to stay.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I didn't follow them. I didn't like them too much.
Yeah, well, I had to ins and outs with Ashley because she kept lying, because they were lying because they were trying to do a lot of like keeping up with what was on the show, and then but what was on the show was lies, and there's lies upon lies, and I was just over it. I was just like, I can't anymore.
Is David and Lana real or made up like Caesar? In my heart, I feel like Lana is real.
Yeah.
I had someone reach out to me actually saying that they went to high school with Lana.
Well, not everybody goes on repeat seasons. I mean, why haven't Tariq and Hazel been on a new season? Yeah. I mean, maybe nothing's going on with them. Maybe they haven't been invited back. Maybe.
Isn't she still in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Is she? I mean, because, like, when they can't do anything further than
Yeah.
before the 90 days, then, I mean, that's all.
Yeah. So, why isn't Hazel here? She probably doesn't have a visa yet.
Probably not.
I would
And
guess.
visas are only going to get slowed down by the coronavirus. So.
Yeah, because they're not being processed right now.
Mm-mm.
And then when they do get when that resumes processing, who knows what their backlog's going to look like. Dean
Right.
did not get kicked off of Pillow Talk for what he said. He was rotated out in the natural course of things. It just coincided.
I think it was just conveniently timed to all that madness. And so that's what it
Yeah.
seems like happened.
Yeah.
They record Pillow Talk so far in advance that, like, they would have stopped recording him weeks before that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're filming Pillow Talk right now for, like, Happily?
The other way.
The other
I
way.
think.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Happily will be after that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so they're filming Pillow Talk right now for The Other Way, which hasn't even premiered yet. Yeah. But she does communicate another way. She emails him regularly.
That it? Who? I mean, what?
There's a question. Lana is real. She's just doing it to get money from the website. That's why she won't communicate any other way. She doesn't really want him, just the money. But she does communicate with him via email.
Right. So I'd love to deep dive, because I spend way too much time again on the internet to look up these sites. And do you know the girls actually don't get a cut from a lot of the sites? So it's divided into thirds. The site gets money. The agency gets money that runs the girls' photos on the site.
Uh-huh.
And then the retailer who's providing like those gifts gets a third. The girl doesn't see any of that money.
How does she get money then?
She doesn't. She's poor.
So she's just trying to find the rich man to marry.
She needs a better life, right?
Yeah, right.
Or she wants a better life or something like that. But yeah, a lot of those sites, like Anastasia Date is a little scammy. But the site that Dave is using to talk to Lana, she doesn't get any of that money. And she is not responsible for like the pictures and all the other sites that she's on. The agency, so how they get on these sites is they go to an agency. The agency gets all their credentials, takes pictures for them, like glamour shots. I know. Glamour shots and stuff like that. And then they create accounts for them on like RussianBride.com, the site that she's on talking to Dave. And these girls do not see money. So, you know, it's like she's not, I don't know, she's not really benefiting going outside of the site either, because then she won't be hosted, right? They still have to make money, but it's just interesting.
Yeah. Um, you know what would be cool is to do a segment on the broadcast about that.
That would be fun. That would like let me use all the research that I've done on
I
these
feel
dating
like
sites
I
that
feel
I
like I'm using this as a mirror to fix my
your poor
eyelash.
lashes. See, I
It's
can't
just
wear
this
them
one.
because of my glasses.
It's just this one. It's not
It's
this one.
flying
This one,
away. You need more
this one's
glue.
fine.
I use
Yeah,
a glue that's really good actually whenever I do want to torture myself with fake lashes.
yeah. I don't. That's the problem is that I don't have any glue right now, so I have to wait. And the adhesive on these ones sucked, so because they were cheap.
Someone says just take it off. Just rip
I
it off.
know, I know, but then I'm gonna look unbalanced.
That's so funny.
Everyone's like, it looks fine. Take them off, yeah.
Take it off, girl. Take it.
Take it off. So somebody, oh, here's more questions. Let's see.
All Vegas people are crazy. Not all of them, but it seems like the ones that, I mean, look who's representing Phoenix, for God's sake.
Hetero Life Mate. It's me from downstairs again. Okay. Hi, Hetero
Which
Life Mate.
couples did you say are still together from the current season? We're guessing Ash and Avery, right?
Ash and Avery are the only ones, and maybe Rose and
And Ed.
Ed. Yeah.
I want to also throw in because I like to just I like to speculate. I think if we do meet Lana, maybe Dave and Lana.
Still
Can we
together.
just put the wild card in? Still
Together?
We'll see if they meet. Will there be an hour two? I don't know. Is
it's
Hetero
about to.
Life Mate going to be there for hour two?
Yeah, it's about to cut off
Is it really? How do you know this shit?
because
Oh no, Trisha Paytas is in Ed's live now. Oh,
oh God,
he gets around, man.
he gets around. Yeah, do you guys want an hour two? At least part of an hour two.
Let's do an
This
hour
is-
two.
Okay, you
Let's
guys. This
do
is about to cut off. We'll log out and come back in.
All right, bye.
Bye.